believe I'm on the main stream now. Good morning, everyone. I'm just gonna jump right in and get started right after I explain the randomizer. I'm a bit sick, so sorry in advance if I'm kind of like a little rough sounding today. So this is a mod that can randomize every building, overworld location, the season you start in, every item in the game, so like forageables, crops, things like that. Every tool, every background music, and also a couple of quality of life things like skipping the introduction section, which is about a minute and a half, and choosing a different color of tunic, or overalls, whatever you want to call it. So in addition to the randomizer, I'm going to be going for the best ending. I guess let me go ahead and start the timer here. It's not going to be perfectly timed, unfortunately, but it'll be good enough. So yeah, to get the best ending, I have to get married, I have to have 2 kids, I have to have 10,000 G, I need to eat 10 power berries, or rather have 200 maximum stamina, and I have to have 1 of each, or 1 cow and 1 chicken. So due to the nature of everything being random, this can either go a lot longer or a lot shorter than a typical best ending run, and I'm hoping this one is a lot shorter. It should be. Like, the way the base game is set up, you kind of have like 1 item that's worth going for money, but with a randomizer, anything could be worth plenty of money. We can also see which season we're in. Looks like fall, okay, nice. Retro, thank you for the good luck. How's it going, Nico? Rena, thank you for the good luck as well. And Heinz, appreciate it. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna check is this rock right here. Thank you both for the good luck. Okay, the rock is vanilla. I think that's the cave herb, which sells for like 200 G. So that's actually very good. Also, because we start in fall, I think the best bachelorette to go for is Ellen. We might be able to spam one of the others, but Ellen for sure can be spammed in fall. I want to say Anne has a spam, but it's only +4 affection instead of +8. And I need 650 wife affection total. Okay, I'm starting with the beanstalk as well, and the axe. That's a very good opening. The beanstalk gives me basically a free 10,000 gold, but I don't know if I can plant it in fall. I might have to wait until summer. Also, the overworld is a bit random as well, so... You hope the Sprite Cave music is somewhere so we can listen to it, yeah. Okay, can't pick up these rocks. That weed is a small milk. That is only 150 G. I believe these are a different type of weed. Mushrooms are tomatoes, nice. So I'm kind of concerned that I don't have anything I can eat. In order to do the power berry glitch, I have to have something that I can physically eat. Okay, yeah, I have to wait until summer for that. Yo, what's up, Deca? How's it going? Gotta love that emote. Okay, Carpenter's house is vanilla. Yeah, so unfortunately, we can only eat a set number of items that have a prompt. So yeah, every time we say we love sweets, we get 8 affection with Ellen. And I have to do this like 50 times, I think. So I'm just going to, I think I'll split it up. I'll do like 10 per day. So it's not like 5 straight minutes of grinding. Yo, what's up, SBL? How's it going? Okay, I think that's 4. The best Harvest Moon. I agree. I think 64 is probably my favorite, but this is definitely my number 2. Also, I got kind of sidetracked. I don't remember what exactly I was trying to do here after I spam Ellen. Oh my god, this dialogue box. Okay, I think that's 5. Is this the randomizer I made? Yes, it is. Okay, that's 6. That is 7. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep track of how many days of 10 I've done. Yeah, so on harvestmoonrandomizers.com, you can find this one and the Save the Homeland randomizer. Okay, that's 9. I'll do one more today and then wait. Oh my god, please. Okay, so that's 10. I'm gonna have to do 40 more at some point. But we can do that whenever, basically. I do have to find something I can eat, though, for the power berry spam. Preferably on a screen with more than one. Okay, these are vanilla. So yeah, I think I'm set for money. I can ship 100 cave herbs and then do the beanstalk for 10,000 G. Normally in a best ending run, you would spend 35,500 or 34,500, but 2,400 of that is corn seeds, and 2,000 of that is a sprinkler. Also, this is already throwing me off. The overworld randomization. And before I forget, I can go ahead and pick up my dog 100 times, because I have to do that for the best ending as well. Alright, that should be 10. But yeah, so in this run, I should only need to make about 30,000 G. And that's gonna go very quickly, considering I'm getting 200 per weed here, basically. Okay, fence post is also vanilla. That is not very fun. If I don't have one item that I can eat, I'm gonna have to get all 10 power berries normally, which means I'm gonna have to find the snowseed flower, which could be any item in the game. It could be from the blue feather, it could be from the beanstalk. But we do have 2 more seasons worth of forageables to check. So it's not a complete wrap yet. Oh yeah, we just totally throw that dog. But he likes it. Or at least somebody likes it enough for us to get the best ending. Hello Astro, thank you for the good luck. I think I'll start working on stumps. I kind of want to wait until I find the golden axe, but I might just not find it. And the sooner I can get married, the better. I think the rocks were default as well, yeah. Unfortunately. What time am I running Palea? Honestly, Palea runs would be pretty cool. Who am I marrying? I'm probably gonna marry Ellen, just because I happen to start in fall, and she is the only bachelorette that I can spam quickly in fall. Is Palea really good? I think it is. I don't really have a way to track exactly how much I've played, but it has to be in the 50-hour range. That's the entire reason why my sleep got so messed up for like 2 weeks and how I got sick. It's all from like grinding that game until I passed out, and then waking up 2 hours later when my alarm goes off. Which I know Demo's been doing the same thing. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Okay, I can eat the poison mushroom, but unfortunately, unfortunately that does not work for the berry dupe. So that's not great. Sounds good, Deca. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good sleep. Okay, how much money do I have today? 69,000 or 6,900, not 1,000. So we have to chop 42 of these. Nice, yeah. We have to do 42 for the first house upgrade, then I believe 84 for the second one, if I remember correctly. I do want to see what I get from fishing real quick. So fishing in this game is kind of RNG, kind of skill. Which time of day you get a fish bite is RNG, and it's set when you save the night before. But which item you get when you reel in the fish is based on the frame of the animation you hit Y. So in theory, every item or every bite could be a fish. But unfortunately it's a 2-frame window at 60 FPS. And the visual cue is not amazing. So yeah, I'm getting like 1 frame late every time. Oh, whoops, I blinked. So what kind of stuff is cut out of the 10-hour run from this one? Okay, a fish is a corn. So the big things are we don't have to till the entire farm and plant on it. I don't have to ship specific crops. I need about 5% of the total money that I would need in the other run. I only need 1 cow and 1 chicken instead of 12 of each. And I only have to get married to 1 woman. Or I only need to get married, and then I can ignore the other women. Instead of having to have all of them at 496 affection. So it's basically like, I'm doing all of the same stuff, I'm just doing like 10% of it. So it's a little bit of everything instead of a lot of bit of everything. Marrying all the women. Technically that is possible. If you hit the X button on the frame after you propose, you can keep the blue feather. And you can actually get married to all 5 bachelorettes in 1 file. So the maximum the maximum number of ending cutscenes you can get in 1 file is, I believe, 15 out of 20. Because the remaining 5 require you to be single, unfortunately. Good morning, Sam. Thank you for the good luck. Harem ending, exactly. Okay, I didn't ship anything yesterday, apparently. Coming up on the 12th, I have to... I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's only 2 items you can bring to the hot pot that give you the power berry. So I have to find a dupe for at least one of them. Because I have to have either the full moon berry or a fish. And right now I don't have access to either of those. That feels like the best ending, true. I did not mean to come back inside. I meant to check my lumber. Okay, 108. I need 250 for the upgrade. So I'm not quite halfway there. But just about. It would be funny if there was a glitch that lets you marry and stay single at the same time. Yeah, honestly, that would be huge. If we could do a, like, maximum ending speedrun. Where you do, like, all 20 in 1 file. Oh, thank you, Retro. I forgot to do that myself. Been stuck at work, damn. I know the struggle. I have to say, this is like quite possibly the worst weekend out of the year. I could have gotten sick. Like, I woke up 2 days ago and I felt it coming on and I was like, oh no. Not like right before the marathon. Any other weekend, but not this one. Alright, I think I'll continue spamming Ellen a bit. I believe the town is on the right now. You got sick too? Damn, that's rough. And it's in the summertime too, which is kind of weird. That's like the least sick heavy time of the year. Yes, I am moving soon too, which is I mean, I've been sick while moving before. It's not that bad. But yeah, I guess it is kind of better to do this weekend instead. Caffeine withdrawals. Honestly, that could be part of it. I'd feel a lot better if I had a bunch of caffeine in me. Okay, I think that's 14 total. I can get 15 today. Okay, so that is 15. I think I'll do 15 tomorrow. And then I can just do like 10 more after that. Also, this overworld randomizer is really throwing me off. I'm like not used to having to go up to go to the farm. Okay, what's today? Saturday. I guess I can continue chopping lumber for a bit. And then order the house extension on Monday. 100% wasn't from staying up too late playing Palia. Yeah, absolutely not. Oh, you know what I could try for the berry dupe? I can see if the cakes I can buy in the bakery are something I can eat. Because I think I haven't implemented a shop randomizer, so in theory the cake should be vanilla. Or like a vanilla spawn. Could be a chocolate cake. I just have to actually find the bakery. Okay, whatever's in the cave is closed on a Saturday. So I'll have to check that again on Monday. If you'll be sick during HMV, you better not be Nico. You better be completely healthy, ready to do a 20-hour speedrun of Mineral Town. How often a year? We do 2 marathons. We do one in the summertime, around August, and one in February. The February marathon is typically more active, and we try to have like a longer run time. So this one is only 48 hours, but we've had one Valentine's marathon get up to like 90, I think. Like 80 or 90. So that's kind of like the main event of the year. Okay, 180. I need about 12 more stumps, I think. So I can do that tomorrow. Or I guess I do half tomorrow and half on Monday when I order the extension. Valentine's Day Nicothon. Yeah, we need to have like an entire Nico marathon. He just runs every game back to back. No sleep. It's like 700 hours. Okay, so what did I say? 12? 12 more stumps? Joking about murdering Nico on camera. Okay, I think that was 4. Today's Sunday. I guess I can see... Okay, that's not open. So the cave is definitely a shop of some sort. I just don't know which one it is. I'd rather do your exclusive 3-house run. Yeah, that might be too long for the marathon itself. But if you wanted to do like a showcase event, we could totally stream that. Okay, how much money do I have? 10,000. So I'm already like halfway there on money, because even though I need 30,000, I get 10,000 for free. Well, I think the run Nico's talking about doing is like several days. I think it's like a 90-hour run. And these guys were vanilla, right? Okay, yeah. Second stream. We could do that. Or we could even have him like in the corner for the entire marathon. Okay, that's one berry. Live Nico reaction. Just every time we switch games, we have him go full screen during the intermission. And he's just like 70 hours into a money grinding speedrun. Just barely conscious. Oh yeah, what's in the cave? I forgot to check that. It is... Hey, the bakery. And this is a vanilla cake. So yeah, next time I find a power berry, I'm gonna have to duplicate 9 of them. Which is gonna be 4,500 G. Alright, so even though we have winter coming up, it's possible I use the axe on the goddess pond, and then instead of getting the golden axe, I get nothing, or I get like a bag of grass, and then I lose my axe. So I think I'm gonna stick with the original one, and hope I can get by with that. I do want to get this berry though, nice. Second try. So now I can run all the way back to the bakery. Oh, I went the wrong way. Did I? I did. I think it's too late, so I guess we do that tomorrow instead. Just ignore that. Okay, 258. That is just high enough. Yeah, this game does have a couple bugs in it. Well, it's raining today. I'm assuming they're open in the rain, but I'm not 100% sure. I've got a new hat, yeah. Second try again, wow. That is, actually very weird luck. If you did the Japanese version, the run would be a lot shorter. Yeah, I think, isn't the townhouse only 10 million G in the Japanese version instead of 100 million? Okay, one. Oh no. Okay, so I actually can't duplicate it? Alright, interesting. So, the run's not dead, but I'm gonna have to find something I can eat later. So hopefully something in spring is edible. So what I was supposed to do is you throw the berry, and then every item you eat acts as a power berry. So I could eat like 9 cakes and get 90 maximum stamina. But because I can only eat 1 cake in the randomizer, I couldn't do that. But yeah, whenever you throw the power berry, you actually have a second character sprite spawn, which is pretty funny. So right now the cake is not randomized, but I believe the flower in the flower shop might be, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, today's the festival, and I don't have an item that can give me the berry, so I'm not gonna show up. And then Saturday into Sunday into Monday. So I think I'm gonna finish I'm gonna finish spamming Ellen today, and then I can buy the blue feather next Sunday, and then propose the Saturday after that. So yeah, if I can find the flower shop, I can show off the flower purchase, which in theory could be a different item. Okay, that is 16 total, I believe. That is 17. Gonna be hard to find the feather if the feather's not the feather. Very true. We could end up on an adventure. Okay, so that is 19, I believe. And that is 20. It honestly would have been better if I waited until winter, I think. And then I could have spammed Maria. Because Ellen's alternate dialogue here is very long. And it's a 50-50 chance every time I talk to her. Okay, that's 22. And I have a week, so I think I'm gonna wait a bit after I hit 30. And then I can finish her up later. Because I don't need her at 450 until 20 days after we get married, so we do have some time. And then every time we sleep, we get +2 affection with our wife. So as long as I have 450 affection 20 days after I'm married, by the time she's ready to get pregnant a second time, she'll already have 650 affection just from sleeping. And for the best ending, she just has to be pregnant with our second kid. She doesn't actually have to give birth to it. Okay, I think that's like 25, something like that. I'm just gonna say that's 26. How many of these runs have I done off stream? Best ending runs, I've done quite a few for practicing and route testing. But for randomizers, I've only done one. I guess technically two. One to test the mod, and one to like actually do a run of it. So this will be my third randomizer run. Okay, I think that's 30, which is more than enough for the blue feather. Okay, this is the animal shop, which connects to the tool shop. Okay, bakery is the tool shop. The bar is the mayor's house. I think that's the church, just based on the door animation. And the church takes me to the flower shop. So I think that means the flower shop would have to be the bar. Okay, no, that's the cave. So the bar might be the back door of the animal shop, I'm assuming. But yeah, I think I'll ship a few more of these. Whoops. I should only need like 15,000 G from foraging at this point. Maybe a bit more. Actually, I think I'm gonna need like 16,000. I need 10,000 for the second house upgrade, 1,000 for the chicken, 5,000 for the cow, and 2,000 for the grass. I think that sounds right. Okay, Tuesday, I'm gonna sleep again. I'm gonna wait until Sunday here. So I can save into Friday, but not into Saturday, in case it is raining on the 30th. I mean on the Sunday. Okay, sunny tomorrow, and today's the egg hunt. there's a 50-50 chance I get a power berry. Even if I don't get it, I'd be guaranteed to get it in year 2, so it's not a huge issue. Like, I don't think I'm gonna reset over it. I'm just gonna wait until year 2. Okay, green by the mirror. Pink in the corner. Okay, light blue. Oh no, that's like a gray, I guess. So light blue is by the church. Bridge is empty. Orange by the fortune teller. Hey, what's up, Dr. Juvenile? How's it going? So yeah, might be slightly too late here for this one. Nope, barely got it. Orange was by the fortune teller. Sometimes simplicity, like in this one, is so nice. Yeah, that is one thing I like about this game. It has in-depth mechanics, but not a lot of them. So like the kind of like completionist category, which is Max Ranch Master, it's like a 10-hour run instead of like a 20-hour run. So yeah, 50-50 chance here. If I don't have the berry, it's not a huge issue. Okay, yeah, I didn't get it. But, that is okay. And today we can go buy the feather. Assuming it is actually vanilla, which it might not be. So it looks like a feather, and I'm not gonna know until I buy it and go check. Okay, it was actually the feather, nice. So I guess I can go spam Ellen tomorrow. I believe I had her at 30 out of like 48, I think would work. Does the randomizer spice up the life of the game even more? Yeah, it makes it a little more interesting due to the variance. I would like to flesh it out a bit more though. Like right now it's kind of a simple randomizer, but eventually I'd like to randomize like NPC schedules, shop items as well as prices and stuff like that. But yeah, I believe Ellen is at 30 right now. So the maps are randomized, but what I'd like to do is I want to connect like the back rooms of the houses as well. So like entering the library, not the library, that's not even in this game. My brain is not working. Entering the animal shop, for example, might take me to the mountain screen. So kind of like mixing the buildings and the overworld locations The back rooms, yeah. It's very spooky. And it's something that could be done easily. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because of the logic. Like, there's so many rooms where they have only... Sorry, this cold is killing me. There's so many rooms where they have only one entrance, so without proper logic, you could have, like, tons of dead ends and tons of rooms that, you couldn't even access. Okay, I'm gonna say that's like 40. Sounds about right. Even though it's really like 35 maybe. Yo, what's up, Vidaya? Yeah, this is kind of the 1.0 build of the randomizer. It's a bit buggy, and I'd like to flesh it out a lot more, but it's kind of like functioning enough to do in the marathon. But yeah, right now it's a very basic location randomizer, music, and then items and tools. So like, money was not a problem at all on this seed, because we started with the Beanstalk, which is basically a free 10,000 G. And we also had every weed on our farm turn into a cave grass, which sell for 200 G. So the money took like 10 minutes instead of 45 minutes, like it would in the vanilla game. One thing I really want to do is add like a multiplier for the Bachelorette affection and the stumps. Like if we had each of these talks worth like 16 affection instead of 8, I would have been done like 5 minutes ago. Just anything to aid in the quality of life and make it a bit less tedious. Don't think this one would work on a modded Switch. If you can inject a ROM, it might. But I don't know if it actually works for, or I don't know if you can actually inject ROMs into a modded Switch. Oh, that does work? Nice. Okay, Tuesday the 23rd, or 23rd, as they call it in this game. I can save into Thursday, but not into Friday. Because, for whatever reason, you can only propose on a Saturday in this game, and only if it is sunny. Yeah, 23rd. It's also the 21st and 22nd. Okay, that's our heart event. I kind of want to do that, but I don't want to wait another week. Yeah, doing her heart event would take me to the end of the day, and then I couldn't propose. Okay, let me see if I can show this off. Okay, I couldn't. You have one frame there. where if you hit the X button, you can actually save the blue feather and propose to a different woman as well. So you can technically have 5 wives. Funnily enough, unlike in 64, if you keep marrying different women, which is only possible in that game using cheats, there's no glitch for it. But if you keep marrying multiple women in this game, their sprites will kind of like overlap. So you can have a woman who has like a unique hair color that's normally not in the game. And they'll have like a weird like orange and yellow skin. It looks like the Game Boy player. It's one of the I think it's like down in B, where you have this like weird gradient color on the Game Boy player, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. So you can have some creepypasta material. Okay, that long loading screen was the earthquake. So I could test my luck and go for the golden axe, but if I don't get the golden axe, I could actually lose my original axe, and I don't want to do that. Why is there a creature next to the television? That is the turtle figurine. That is one of the potential gifts from the egg hunt. If you win the egg festival on fall 20th, you can get a turtle or a power berry. So I'm gonna win again next year, and I should get the power berry from that, since I already have the turtle. So I need 500 lumber for the second house, which is going to be roughly 48 stumps, I think. No, it's more than that. I'm just mental blanking on it. Well, I tried to do a randomizer for Game Boy Advance Mineral Town. Eventually I'd like to. Right now I'm trying to finish up the 64 randomizer by the end of the year. But at some point I would like to. Mineral Town is definitely on the list. And I think I'm about out of stamina, so I'm gonna go home and sleep. Does the 64 randomizer turn all bachelorettes into Ellie? Not yet, but that is a very good idea. Thank you, Kitty. Honestly, it's not that bad once you get used to it. Like, it's honestly pretty straightforward. The hardest part is, like, a lot of emulators don't have good, like, debugging tools, so it's hard to find something. Like, you can find a value in the RAM, and then you just can't find it in the ROM. Yeah, I learned it mostly through YouTube and stuff, and just looking at like the GitHub pages of other randomizers. Like, it's more tedious than anything. Yeah, Rune Factory games would be perfect for Randomizer. So what big difference is there on the Randomizer that affects runs? So I'd say the biggest thing that makes it different from like a normal best ending run is the items. So every forgeable, every weed, every rock, everything like that is random. So like weeds give me cave grass, and each cave grass sells for 200 G. So normally I'd have to like grow corn and sell them for 120 G, but instead I just have like free cave grass. So the biggest thing is being able to circumvent like the standard money grinding. And then you can also randomize your starting tools. So I've had some seeds where you start with a blue feather and an axe, so you can just like get married right away and then get the house upgrades in your set, and you can get the best ending in like 45 minutes. As a speedrunner, does something being tedious even affect me anymore? Honestly, not really. That's like basically all speedrunning is. You put in work for like 10% of it, and then you just grind. Is there a chance with the randomizer that grass will be the blue feather? So right now, unfortunately, tools can only come from other tools. So the blue feather could be the hoe, and the animal medicine could be the blue feather. But I couldn't like pick up a fence post and get the like the sickle or something. Oh, you know what? Because I let the guy take my hammer, he actually took my beanstalk and gave me the snowseed flower. So like stuff like that can happen too. So I thought I had a free 10,000 gold, but I actually traded it for a power berry, basically. Does marriage not have the same requirements? So you have to have the blue, or you have to have the first house upgrade to trigger the blue feather spawn. But if you have the blue feather like right away, you can actually propose. Man, this cold is killing me. You can actually propose right away without having the house upgrade. So the house upgrade is only for buying the feather, but if you get it without, or like if you get it through the randomizer, then you actually don't have to upgrade the house. And yeah, that's the same thing in Harvest Moon 64. Like if we could somehow cheat the blue feather into our inventory, Karen marriage runs would be like 10 minutes. Like you would spam her affection and then propose. Best game in my opinion to practice patience, I would have to say Harvest Moon 64. If we're talking like strictly in terms of Harvest Moon speedrunning. Because that game has a ton of RNG, and it is very unforgiving. Probably a way to do that with Ace and Overflow. So we actually do have a theoretical glitch in that game called the 9th tool slot. Normally the tool slot goes from 0 to 8, 0 through 7 being your inventory, and 8 being your like active tool. And if you can figure out a way to get to the 9th tool slot without cheats, you can access like a hidden menu area, and it works kind of like the reverse bottle adventure does in Ocarina of Time. So depending on what items you have in which places in your inventory, you can write other items into your inventory. So if we had like a ROM hack that let us access the 9th tool slot anytime we wanted, all photos would be like 3 hours. Because we could just like constantly have like 3 fixed music boxes every day. And just like every loved item right away. Multiple blue feathers for a happiness span. It would actually be like the holy grail of Harvest Moon 64 speedrunning. Have I ever 100%ed any Marvelous Farming games? I'm sure I've done a few, but it depends on how you define 100%. Like, I've not done the 100% status screen in 64, but I have done like all of the photos and all of the like photos and recipes and power berries. Yeah, I think last week was like the 3rd anniversary of that, which is pretty cool. Okay, Thanksgiving tomorrow. I can maybe see... I should get a cake from Ellen, and I can maybe see if that gives me something funny. Okay, 134. I actually do kind of have to, grab this upgrade as soon as I can. Because I've been married for 20 days. I still want to do like a co-op, what have I done? I want to do a co-op run of Harvest Moon 64, 100%. Like there's a RAFnet adapter that we could use to share the save file. So rather than like 4 of us meeting up for 2 weeks and having to take off work and everything, we could just like split it up and share the file online. So longing for those 2 new Rune Factory games coming. Yeah, it's kind of funny how they dropped like 2 game reveals for each series, and then we've gotten like nothing since. So we know they're coming and we know they're in the works, but we don't know when we're getting them. But the footage we did get looked pretty cool. Like that new Rune Factory game looked very, very interesting. And they did kind of confirm that one of the new Story of Seasons games would have multiplayer, which is also very exciting. So yeah, because I lost my beanstalk, I think I'm gonna sleep until spring when I have access to my cave herbs again. I did kind of mess up though. I totally forgot about not having access to money in winter. Hello, Braycats. Thank you for the good luck. Don't we get like at least one every year? Yeah, I think they've consistently done one like every other year. The Mineral Town remake was October 2019 in Japan. Olive Town was February 2021 in Japan. So that was less than a year and a half. And then Olive Town kind of like continued updating until the end of 2022. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's right. My timeline is kind of mixed up because it's kind of hard to believe it's been like over or like coming up on 4 years since the Mineral Town remake. Right, and then the two Rune Factory games as well. I almost completely forgot about those. I'm not gonna lie. Whoops, that is the calendar. All you know about this game is that you can cheese it by working into the night eternally. Yeah, that is one of the best mechanics in this game. Don't worry about it, Kitty. The auto mod caught it. Okay, so I actually don't remember which one is Ellen, if I'm gonna be honest. Mars Eve, Churches Maria, Spa is Anne, Mountaintop. I think that's like by myself maybe. So I'm gonna go to the public square. And there she is, perfect. So yeah, this is the Starry Night Festival. This gives me 30 affection with my wife. Do I count Doraemon Story of Seasons as a main farming game? I'd count it as a spin-off to this series. Like, to me it's on the same level as Innocent Life. Like, it's technically a Story of Seasons game, but not really. But it is still a very good game. Honestly, I think the Doraemon Story of Seasons games are the most relaxing in the series. Okay, Tuesday the 28th. On the 30th, I have to talk to the mayor 100 times. That is because we have to have 900 happiness for the best ending. And every time we talk to the mayor on winter 30th, we get 5 happiness for free. Oh no, they're not doing a Harvestella too? That's actually very sad. I have not played the first Harvestella, but I've watched Demo play it quite a bit, and it looks pretty good. Oh, you know what? I don't know where the mayor's house is. I totally forgot about that. It might have been in the bar. I think we determined that. Okay, nice. Alright, so that should be more than enough. Forgot it was a rando for a second. Yeah, me too. Like, the muscle memory takes over, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I have to actually, like, go find this guy. I keep doing that. So for whatever reason, when they programmed this game, instead of having, like, each area face you a specific direction, they have it add and subtract to the previous direction you were facing. So it's like needlessly complicated in the randomizer to like actually have him face like the proper direction when the overworld is randomized. So if I hold B, I would just keep running back and forth between the town. You're a Switch addict. I mean, the Switch is a good console. I'm honestly, like, kind of dreading when Palia comes to the Switch, because I'm gonna have it hooked up, like, next to my bed, 24/7. I'm gonna be waking up every hour just to, water my crops. By the way, if you guys are not playing Palia, it is a MMO farming sim, which y'all should definitely check out. It is Palia. And it is a very addicting game. One of those weirdos that doesn't like handheld mode. Hey, I'm right there with you. I only play it docked. The only time I play it handheld is if it's like a brain dead game and I'm about to go to bed. Which is why I'm really not looking forward to Palia going on the Switch. Because that is not a brain dead game. But I'd be playing it like nonstop. Oh, do we still have links disabled? I thought we disabled those, or I thought we enabled them at some point. I don't know if that's something I can do from chat. I don't think it is. clearing the land goes into something called ranch development score. Yeah, I am happy we don't have to do that in this run. I have PTSD from doing it in Max Ranch Master and only getting 99%. I missed like 2 tiles of seeds and killed the entire run. It's very sad. Okay, so today I'm gonna have to get a ton of money. It's also a Saturday, so I can't buy the house yet. Oh no. Okay, so spring weeds are normal weeds. That is good to know. Alright, so I need a new money source, like ASAP. Okay, those are also weeds. Let's see about flowers. Or milk. I think that's a medium. Links should be allowed now. Awesome, thank you, Retro. Okay, well I can eat these, so that is good for the berry dupe. Now I just have to make like a bit of money here. I only need like 4,000 G. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish breaking stumps, and then I'm gonna see what I get from the golden axe. Sounds good. Have a good day at work, SBL. Thank you for the good luck. So can I finish in half an hour and put us back on schedule? I think I can. I think that should be doable. Okay, which power berry am I gonna use though? I might have to wait until spring of year 3 to finish that. Because I used both the farm berries. I don't think I have a hammer. I think I lost my hammer. So yeah, I think I can use the Egg Festival berry. And then I can duplicate that in spring of year 3. But right now I just need money. Okay, 314 out of 500. We are almost done. And then after that, I can afford to lose my axe if I have to. Yeah, I can't believe it. The weeds are actually weeds. I'm gonna go ahead and do the grass plots as well, in case I lose my hoe. because you have to have 16 tiles of grass planted per animal. So if I have 32 tiles planted, I can buy 2 animals. If I have 31, I can only buy 1. Which is kind of it's a fun mechanic to work around, but it's also kind of tricky. Like, for example, I could buy 1 cow and 1 chicken with 32 plots of grass, or 32 tiles of grass. And then I could, like, incubate 11 more chickens and use, like, 11 miracle potions. And then I could circumvent having to plant, like, 2 bags of grass per animal. But at the same time, if I had an animal die, I would have to plant like a ton of grass to replace it, or use another miracle potion, which might not always be an option if you're going for like the max range master rating. Gotta even the spot here. I love that dialogue. It's like the poor translation. So they just put like 8 question marks. It's like Nina's cave dialogue when she says, I want to do garden forever. Because they just did like a direct translation of the Japanese text. And didn't bother like actually fixing the grammar. Okay, how much lumber do I have? 374. So as soon as that's done, I'm basically done with the run, pretty much. I just have to have my wife give birth twice and spam the power berries. Why would they do their job localizing exactly? Well, according to the president of Natsume, who is a notorious liar, apparently he was the only one working on the game, or working at the company when this game came out. And he himself is not a native English speaker. So I can see how a lot of, like typos and grammatical errors came about. Yes, Lamp, we are talking about the same company. That is a very good point. Not only did they misspell their name twice, they misspelled it 2 different ways. We have Natume on the title screen, and Natuzme in the credits. And I like how they doubled down like 20 years later, and they said it was like an issue with the amount of white pixels on the screen, which is just not even true. Like, you can easily go in and modify the texture and fix it. Yeah, somebody asked them about it in an interview when Harvest Moon 64 got ported to the Wii U in like 2015. And they were like, yeah, that's not a typo, we just ran out of white pixels. Because we all know the N64 can only handle like 18 white pixels on the screen at one time. And they also claimed that they spent a lot of time like fixing up all the buggy code, which is why it took them so long to port the N64 game to the Wii U. And they literally just ripped a ROM from the internet and did not fix anything. So the entire interview, they just blatantly lied. Another fun fact that Mad has pointed out is Natsume messed up the alternate birthdays in More Friends of Mineral Town. So in the Japanese version of the game, alternate birthdays work, for one, and two, the townhouse was nerfed. It only costed 10 million G. And then in the English version, alternate birthdays no longer work, and the townhouse is back to 100 million G. Welcome, Ricky Waters. Hello. Been playing this game 8 hours a day since release. Nice. This is definitely a very solid entry into the series. Inflation made the house more expensive. Yeah, they had to account for the American market. Alright, if I'm not done, I should be done soon. Okay, I have exactly 500, nice. So now I just have to find about 3,850 G. They're coming out with a documentary on it. People can't stop playing Harvest Moon. Do you have a, like a title for that? Because I would be interested in checking that out. But yeah, unfortunately, I think my best bet here is, one, check for the golden axe, and two, if I don't get the... My brain is totally fried. If I don't get the, magic bean, I'm gonna have to ship medium milk very slowly. How long do you have? You should have maybe 20 minutes. We should be on schedule, I think. So yeah, if you want to go live in like 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, the golden axe was actually vanilla, nice. It's gonna be on Hulu. I'll have to check that out. How do I make money though? I think I'm gonna sleep to summer. So I'm gonna be honest, I think starting in fall kind of messed me up here. Well, not only starting in fall, but I completely forgot I wouldn't have access to money in winter. So I have like 2 seasons less than I normally would, and I have to make a lot of money. So yeah, if I was smart, I would have shipped about 4,000 more G worth of K-verbs. But yeah, I think we'll go to summer. I'll see what type of money I can make from the farm. See how quick that is. But yeah, we should have had the second house upgrade a long time ago. And we could have been done in fall of this year. But now we're going to be behind a bit, which is perfectly okay. I think the only thing I'm going to short for the sake of time is having 2 kids. Like, I can have 1 kid, but sleeping like 120 additional times is going to be a bit too much. So we'll just pretend we got the best ending. Okay, any day now, we should be into summer. Okay, 3 days. And this will be the only seasonal music we have not heard yet. So it might be very good. Or it could be very, it could be like the bad ending theme. Marvelous did the Story of Seasons Papa LaCroix. Yes, that was a Marvelous game. Okay, vanilla summer theme. That is very boring. But, I will take it. It's better than the bad ending theme. Okay, these are both vanilla. Let's go see what type of, forageables we have. Okay, vanilla flower. Let's see about the tropical fruit. Okay, tropical fruit is a fish that sells for 300G. So I think I will go ahead and possibly buy the house upgrade. You know what? I'm actually gonna paint the house. Just because the only things we're missing now are very tedious. So just for the sake of avoiding tedium and getting back on schedule. Okay, we actually can't paint the small house. I forgot about that. But yeah, I'm going to use the LR and select code, which will end the game. And that is also time. So spoilers, we're not going to get the best ending because I kind of messed up by starting in fall and not shipping enough money. So normally you start in spring and you have 4 seasons in your first year. But because I started in fall, I only had 2. So I have like considerably less time to do all that. Bro, Heinz, you're all good, dude. It's all good. But yeah, this is the wedding, or the ending for getting married to Ellen. And that's the credits. So, sorry I've been coughing into the mic the entire time. Up next we have a Harvest Moon DS all channel sprites speedrun by Retro. So definitely hang around and check that out. It's a very cool run. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put myself over to the intermission screen right now. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the marathon. And have a great rest of your weekend.